If your Google Ads CTR has ever been dropped automatically, drastically, or any sudden change you have seen in your CTR of your running Google Ads campaign, then you have to watch this video, because in this video I got a similar question. So let's get started on the question I have, and the question is, Google Ads CTR has dropped down dramatically. I'm running two identical search campaigns for a PI law firm in two separate states. There's the CTR on both campaigns has come down consistently in the last 3 months. From September to October, it was 6.63 and 5.98% respectively. From October to November, it dropped to 5.65 and 5.25, and from November to December, it came down to 4.38 and 3.78 respectively. The first campaign is running successfully from November 2023, and I'm okay with CTRs above 5%. And ideally, I want them to be around 7 to 8%. I have been trying to improve the ad copy, but I think there is also another factor that has caused this. In the start of November, we had to post both campaigns as our site went down for a few days, and after that, the CTR has dropped immensely, not just for these two campaigns but others too. In I'm more concerned about these campaigns because they are really successful, and to see the CTR go down and the cost conversion is really troubling. How do I fix it? So if it's November 2023 and right now it's December 2024 and 2025 is way ahead, so it means that you have been running it for more than a year. So for those who don't know CTR, let's say, if I'm going to open the account, and you may see over here, uh, uh, this is your CTR. CTR means click through rate, and usually, it's being derived after, like, the best formula is if you have 5 clicks and 1000 impressions, then your CTR is 0.5%. So how many people click on your ad drives the CTR. So in general, I think that the basic idea of how to optimize your CTR, but because you have seen this, so I think that, in my opinion, there are a few things which I like to tell here, based on your data. The number one observation is, uh, it's usually the time of the year also is an important thing over here as well. So now the best way to compare the data of November December is not from October to November, but rather the last year, November December. This can also explain, because the trend also changes month to month, so there may be a trend change. So this can be a reason as well for your drop in the region. Sometimes, unexpected events happening in a particular state, sometimes it's an election or something, but I do not think that this is a concern. But I'm just hearing, for those who don't know, that this could be a cause of concern as well. And because you have been saying it that you have been optimizing your ads, and you are trying to run your ad copy. So I think there are few things, which I think, needs an optimization in your ad copy. And uh, I used specifically at ad preview tool to show you how an optimization can definitely increase the sales. So this is an ordinary ad, you can see over here, and this over here. And if I add different extensions like uh, call side link extension, so you can see that how attractive my ad has become. So adding ad assets, plays a huge role. Assets, or you can call them as an extensions as well. So ad assets also play a huge role, but assume that you know that thing, and there is no difference between this. So my fourth opinion is going to be your ad position. Okay, now this may be, an impact as well, that you need to figure out your ad position. For instance, from October to November, you have to see your ad position. Is it a drop, or I if you are on the same ad position and then you see the CTR, then there is another thing as well. So I think that an ad position is also an important aspect. For instance, if I'm going to show you another account, and just for the sake of reference, that I'm going to show you some data from over here. And what you have to do is you have to understand your ad position, and this can, explain you more on, you know you can see over here that you cannot see the ad position, but right now what you're gonna do is you're gonna see the columns and add your ad position over here, like ad position. One second. Okay, so you can see over here that I finally was able to get it. You can see over here that the Google search top The top shows how your ad perform when they appear adjacent to the top organic result. So you can get a data over here as well, that I was just selected top versus other, plus also in the columns, I added the few things like position wise, first position, cost with first position. Okay, this data can also explain my ad position. Okay, this also helps. And another thing, you can do over here is you can run the campaigns with target impression share. Okay, well, like over here, for instance, uh, this at this moment, although they are not running at this moment, but I'm just sharing you that you can, for instance, run your ads on that uh, campaign like target impression share. And this can specifically explain to us, like in a bidding strategy, whenever you're going to go for your campaign, you can find the option of target impression share. And this can also tell you that when you only show your ad on the top, how does it perform. So apart from ad position, I think target impression share to see to see how ad works on top. Okay, this can be over here as well, like you can see over here that this is a target impression share strategy with absolute top result of the page. If I'm going to change it, so you can see over here that this is a target impression share strategy right now going over here. So the target impression share strategy can also explain the situation to see if your ad works on top, or removing it can tell you that if it works well on the downside. So I think this data can also help you in examining. Also, sometimes competitors coming up with new offer. So looking an eye, ideally I recommend you to list down your 5 to 7 competitors and see what kind of ads they are running. So we use different tools. If you hire us, we use Spyfu, SEMrush, to determine it. But these are one of the best industries best software to tell what kind of a competitor ads they are running. We also do IP based manual checks as well to see what your competitors are running, and this can actually tell us if there is any specific ad due to which people are losing interest in the ad. So this can explain as well. Sometimes the competitor is running any freebie trial or something like, so this can also lose interest. So me my opinion over there. And the last thing which I'm gonna do is over here is to look on search term reports to see any negative keywords to be sorted, because sometimes uh, irrelevant keyword, your ad is also being shown on irrelevant keywords, and that need to be removed, and that is also affecting your CTR of your ad. So this is a the comparative analysis tool which you use. So these are few of the insights which in my opinion are causing your CTR to be down. But in case if you want a detailed audit of your Google Ads account, you can hire me and my team through the link in the description. I hope you like this video, and yeah, we look forward working with you. You can hire us through the link in the description. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye bye.